Hey everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot shop. I'm here today to do a pick a card, and this is being guided to me by Spirit this afternoon. We want to get out a message about the fastest way to union, they're saying. I get a lot of, inquiries about when will I reunite with my, partner. A lot of them are spiritual, the deep spiritual connections or the belief that they are so. And oftentimes it is something that we kind of, need to maybe be looking at within ourselves. So Spirit is wanting to kind of get out what do you need to work on, what message is coming through that will bring you into that union in the fastest way possible. But be prepared. Some of these, or this may be about our inner work or something that you need to kind of look at or do energetically. I don't necessarily mean it's about yourself. But a lot of times it definitely is. So I'm not sure how this will go, but I'm getting that kind of feeling. Spirit wants to get these messages out in that way. So let's see, A, B, or C. Let's just do A, B, or C. Or if you want to go to the seashell again, the clear quartz point, or the Himalayan salt chunk, you can do that as well. So I'm focusing on the seashell, the sunshine shell, for message 1 of what to do for fastest way to union. And honestly, my guides don't even like that, but it's what you'll connect to, they're saying. It's what they don't even like to use that fastest way. It's like there's a it's almost like there's a trick involved or something, but it's like not. It's something that you kind of need to address. But it's the way it's worded, they're saying it's what's going to make people kind of look. And so honestly, that's weird. Okay, so that was the clear quartz point, and then the Himalayan salt one is coming up here. And then I'm going to look at the undercurrent. They're saying for a message for everyone, like we do, that has come to the reading. So I'm focusing on that now. So those came out. For the Himalayan salt, we got 2. So you guys got some work to do, I guess. And then the undercurrent is cheer up, live in the moment. My guides have been really funny today. It's like really being most shocked to see this one come up. So I feel for everyone that's tuned into this particular reading and how I, word it. And I haven't even picked a thumbnail out for it. But the wording is going to be fastest way to union. And it's going to attract those that need to see the messages in the best way possible, they're saying. So, for everyone, it's to live in the moment. And by living in the moment, this is going to cheer you up. Because you're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about what went wrong, a conversation. You're not ruminating. You're not even thinking about the good times from the past. Because when we start thinking about the past, we're missing right now. And life's too precious to miss right now. So getting in this moment and not thinking too much about the future, how it's going to unfold, what's it going to look like, on and on and on. It'll come soon enough. Believe me, time is flying. Next thing you know, it's like you're older and it's like, whoa, where did all that go? I wish I would have paid more attention. Because you're in your mind. So the fastest way to cheer up and to cheer the energy up and to lighten the energy up and to raise your vibration for yourself and your partner is to live in the moment. I feel that's the biggest message there in this card. So it's live in the moment is very important for everyone. So if you pick the sunshine shower, number 1 or A, we have legends. Learn from those who inspire you. So this is an interesting, I see the salamander. So for me, this is a lot of, when I see this little salamander, I get a lot of fire energy. I get wands, learning. I know the message says learn from, I'm going to read the booklet, but I'm kind of getting a message from my guides that this is about learning our lesson. Learning a lesson. Learning. It says legends. Let me go to the booklet and read, but I don't know that it's going to be so much. Really seeing a lesson, not in a way like, oh, you're being taught a lesson. Like, you're in trouble, like, not that type of way. Not seeing something for the growth that it gave you, acknowledging the situation, right? Having respect for what has occurred in a way that you bring reverence to what you learned through it. Even if it was a painful experience, it served a purpose. So I'm going to read the booklet, but that's the message for those in this. It's really tune into the to the lesson, what you learned through the situation, what you've learned up to this point. It doesn't even necessarily mean things are bad, but what you've learned because of the connection up to now, how you have grown. It says, you have an opportunity to rise to great heights. Listen, learn, and gain insights from those whose path you wish to follow. But for me, it's those whose path you've connected with. And you wish to be together, so you kind of not wish to follow them, but you wish to walk the path with them. So this is coming, they're having me turn it into a way that it is the true meaning of it. Gather information and do some research into your legend. Learn what is best for you right now to follow your dreams. So there's another one right there. So learn what is best for you to follow your dreams. It may not necessarily include the person you're thinking about right now in this part of the journey. It may not include them. It's what you. It says, gather information and do research into your legend. Learn what is best for you right now to follow your dreams. So following your dreams, learning what's best for you right now. Folk tales describe how the main personality in a legend copes with the events of everyday life. Deep within the tales in a lesson to pass on to you. Deep within the tales is a lesson to pass on to you. The story may be of miracles, spiritual courage, or even fairy tales. True legends such as Joan of Arc or Nelson Mandela courageously took on battles to overcome obstacles and persevered to meet triumph and victory. So taking more on of that archetype of perseverance, and they courageously took on battles to overcome obstacles, so they've grown, and they face it with courage and to move forward. And the mantra here is, I gather inspiration, strength, and insight from true legends. So there is an energy here of that, of really looking at, who is a legend to you, what inspired you about them, and what situation. So you can kind of do that work a little bit in that aspect. But for me, the main message is to really look at what you've accomplished in regards to the connection. And then again, when I say lesson, I'm not meaning like, you're being punished. No. It's about what you've learned, what growth have you accumulated. Looking at this with appreciation and gratitude for the growth that you've experienced, even if things haven't to this point turned out the way you like it, or you wanted it, or you thought, because you're just in one part of the journey. It's all changing. It's not permanent. We're ever changing. So this, whatever you're in right now, is going to evolve. But they want you to stop for a minute and kind of look at what you've learned up to this point because of the connection of what it has given you, what the other has given you, or the experience, or your exchange in it even. Okay, so this goes pretty deep. And I'm feeling, of course, fire. So this could be about fire signs or fire sign time frame. Could be timing for people with this that picked this card as well. We are coming up into Leo, so Leo time frame can be coming up. So I'm going to let it go at that. So for people that pick the clear quartz or number 2, their message, what to do, is epiphany, seek clarity. So this group is about seeing clearly, having an aha type of moment. Epiphany, I'm going to read it. So seeking clarity, seeing something differently. To experience an epiphany is to have a sudden realization or spiritual flash that will change the way you view yourself and others around you. You get to see the situation more clearly, as if someone has switched on the light. With this clarity, you can see the truth. You will also gain a sense of control within yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happy and joyful outcomes. Yeah, I see clearly now. The mantra is, yay, I see clearly now. So it's interesting, it came with the clear quartz points. Clarity comes with this one. I'm going to just kind of see. You get to see the situation more clearly. It's as if someone switched on the light. You can see the truth. You will gain a sense of control within yourself. So there again, this is coming back to the main point of the messages for everyone, is gaining a sense of control within yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happy and joyful outcomes. Sort of like this one. When you follow what it is that you need to follow your dreams. When you decide what is important for you to follow your dreams. This is kind of that same sense where you control within yourself. You gain a sense of control within yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happy and joyful outcomes. So that's the key to this one. To really sit with, meditate on if you need to, to gain a sense of control within yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happy and joyful outcomes. And when I see control, it means you may need to restrain from something. You may need to restrain yourself from, constantly thinking about your partner or thinking about how you want it to be, and put that thinking process into your positive decisions for your own happiness. Instead of thinking of them and that, think, what would make me happy today? What can I do today to fulfill myself? What can I get involved in? What action can I take today to bring happiness to my own life? Is that a walk? Is that taking a salt bath? Is that sitting and reading? Is it meditating? Is it going to the park and sitting on the swing? And following that. So it's taking control of yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happiness and joyful outcomes. And when you do that for yourself, you're literally shifting the dynamic of the relationship as well. But your focus isn't on that. It's not intended to go in that direction. It's intended to be about oneself. So very interesting. If you've picked the Himalayan salt chunk, we have 2, and it is Animal Bond, stand up for all animals, and gratitude, be grateful for all that you have. So gratitude is coming up as important for those that picked this one. Animal Bond, to me, is talking about unconditional love. Helping those that are not able to help themselves is coming up for this group, is important. But for me, it's an unconditional love. It's like dog and God. God spelled backward. It's giving me that dog energy there. Gratitude, because that's like when I think of animal, it's the first one that kind of pops up into my mind. So, I have gratitude. Gratitude helps you live in peace, love, and joy. Being grateful for the abundance you have received is the best insurance that more good things will come to you. Grateful people are happier, less stressed, and are more satisfied with their life. Learn to create abundance in all areas of your life. First, you have to ask what it is that you would like to receive or change in your life. I'm having some throat chakra issues here. Believe it is possible, then let it happen. Be ready to receive. Give thanks to God, the angels, and the universe. Gratitude is a powerful process for shifting your energy and bringing more of what you want in your life. I am grateful for life's gifts of peace, love, and joy. So being grateful, speak this gratitude. I love the visual on here. It looks like the 6 of Cups down there. We see a beautiful youthful, connection here playing in the sand. So it brings up a lot of 6 of Cups. Being grateful for the past, being grateful for the good times in relationship, and not just the relationship, and things in general. Maybe this is even your pet, like being grateful for the love of your pet or the unconditional love. Being grateful for the connection is coming up is very important. But I also get throat chakra, so you may need to express gratitude in your life more clearly to those around you, even if you just say things out loud, like I am grateful for this today, I'm grateful for that. I feel like a throat chakra clearing here, and expressing something with gratitude is coming up is important to do. I hope everyone has enjoyed this pick a card, and yeah, so remember, everyone that's come to this reading, it is live in the moment, cheer up. So there is a lot of messages here for everyone, and sometimes all of these pertain, but these are all ways to connect to quickest ways to get into that union type of energy, but it's really about self too. So it's not really a trick in that way. So anyone that has any questions, you can leave comments below. You can email me. You can go to my shop. My readings are disabled right now, probably till closer to the beginning of August, as I catch up on readings. But I'm always around to answer and, exchange with everyone. So angel blessings, oceans of love. See you soon for another reading.